Hi and welcome to All Terrain Outdoors. It's part 3 of our wildlife food plot series. It's a beautiful sunny day. We've just had some rain and the soil is nice and moist, a perfect day to disc up that area. So far in this series, you've been with us when we built a bridge across a creek so we can get our equipment across. Then we sprayed the area that we intend to plant with the herbicide, and today we're going to disc that area up in preparation for planting. Here's the perfect tool for planting wildlife food plots. It's heavy, 880 pounds. It's a double set of discs. They adjust 30 degrees in opposite directions, so it does twice the work. It's like pulling 2 sets of discs. It's adjustable up and down by the use of that axle and that actuator motor. It has a drag and a coulter-packer built right in. Again, it is heavy, so you need a good size ATV to pull it, at least 400 cc's. Just take a quick look at this valley. It's a great place for a food plot. It's in the middle of nowhere with a spring-fed creek running through it. This is a piece of soil that's never been planted. There's all kind of rocks in here. We'll go through here now and pick the rocks, and then tomorrow morning we'll come back in and disc it again. That's a lime drop spreader. It works really good in the woods. It's small, it's maneuverable. You can get it into places where you can't get a big spreader into. This area is so secluded we had to cut a trail into it. So the AgriFab drop spreader is perfect for these tight quarters. It gets into small food plots in the middle of nowhere. Food plots aren't easy. They aren't hard, but they are time consuming. One thing we've done is all winter long we've been saving our wood ashes from our outside wood stove. These increase the pH just like lime. Sure, we've limed the area, but now these wood ashes will give us nutrients in the ground that we were lacking. Here's our scenario. We're deep in the mountains in Pennsylvania. Very secluded area, 285,000 acres of state forest land. We're in a small section of private land. This is a mountain valley that over the millions of years, erosion has eroded the minerals down into this fertile valley. This has never been planted before until today. There's a great stream here. Wildlife frequents this area. As you can see, the soil itself is dark, it's moist. We've put some nutrients in it. We're going to fertilize yet, and we're hoping to have a really good food plot for the wildlife. Okay, today we're in the final stages of our wildlife food plot series. We're going to be seeding the area. We're going to use this new Whitetail Institute Imperial Clover Double Cross. What this is a combination of a brassica and a whitetail clover. They work really well together. The brassica is an annual that only lasts 1 year. But the deer forage on that first. We're giving the perennial, the Imperial Clover, time to establish a root system. I've done this for years, it works great. Now, Whitetail Institute has come out with this product and I'm loving it. It's easy. What we're going to do is use our Earthway seeder. This seed will disc the area once quickly just to loosen up the soil. Use the Earthway seeder, seed everything. Then we will put a fertilizer in the seeder again, quick fertilization. We'll use a homemade drag the area. And then we'll use a homemade roller just for compaction. You get 30% more seed growth by rolling the area. Then we'll be done. We'll just wait for rain and this stuff should grow. Okay, we're ready to fertilize. We've got 18, 18, 18 here. We'll hit that now initially with the strong fertilizer, and later we'll use a 0, 15, 15. The whitetail clover doesn't need that much nitrogen. It makes its own nitrogen. So now we're going to fill up the seeder and we're going to fertilize. I know earlier we said we were going to use the Earthway broadcast seeder on the front of the ATV, but with this small food plot I decided to use the hand seeder. This small broadcast seeder is more precise. It'll do a better job, and I know that we'll have the proper cover. The seed here is a combination of brassica and clover seed. It's been inoculated, rolled in lime, and fertilizer. Whitetail does a great job. This seed will hit the soil, a little bit of water, and it'll be growing. Just look at our soil. You can see the seed and the fertilizer. We've got good coverage. Everything should grow nicely. The Whitetail Institute doesn't recommend using a drag, but we've made this light drag just to cover the seed lightly, just with a little soil, because we found that the turkey, the deer, and the grouse will eat our seed and fertilizer. So we lightly drag the soil over, and then we'll roll it with our coulter packer and we'll be finished. When using a coulter packer, the seed is pushed into the soil and we gain 30% better germination.